Good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe! Hey, and welcome to Weekly Tips, where I'm putting some sense in your tip jar. Welcome today, joined by me, Daniel, and we're going to be talking to you about drawing a caterpillar. So let's wriggle into this and draw a caterpillar. Yeah, so I start out here just drawing the simple form of the caterpillar, and now that is kind of the most important thing when drawing a insect per se or caterpillar, because they have a lot of intricate details, insects and caterpillars and these kind of things, little small creatures that they have a lot of details, and if you kind of just jot down the main gist of it, then you can just add the details on top. Now, I add the leaf in here as well in this drawing that I'm doing. It's just to help me out to make sure I've got the proportions right and everything. Now, I do draw this again. I mean, this is just a simple kind of drawing, my first drawing of it. And then eventually you'll see me come back and do it again. And it'll take a couple of goes, here I think I'm getting a little bit too lost in detail, just a little bit. And sometimes just knowing, what these things are, like making up what goes into drawing a caterpillar, just jotting those down as you are drawing and noting them, and yeah, try not to get too lost in that detail, because all those little details that you kind of see me working on aren't so important. The big shapes that you can see me trying to fix up, now those are a little bit more important. You can see 4 kind of limb parts. I'm trying to get those limb parts right. How you see 4 legs actually sticking to the side of the leaf there. If you look at the image closer, you can find this image on like Google. But this one here, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get those 4 legs right and in the right place was a little bit of a challenge, and just trying to get that all right, and just moving it around and fixing things up. You want to really aim for the gesture though. The gesture is the most important part, so I'm just fixing up the gesture a little bit. Yeah. And then I move on to a curled up view. You see this just as, they're turning into chrysalis. You see them kind of curling up. They're usually big and juicy by then. And yeah, that was interesting. There's not too much to this. The same thing again, same principle. You get the whole shape right first, and then you can add all these intricate details and get that all right if you like. No, you can see me moving stuff and see me fixing up and then changing things around a little bit. I recommend maybe, because I've got so many images, it's a bit difficult too, but inverting and inverting if you can, because then you can see what it looks like on the one side and see what it looks like on the other side. I could have referenced these 2 that I've got here, the one left and one right, and use that. And then now I'm going for a more kind of dynamic pose, a little bit more going on, a little challenging myself a little bit. Now I'm going for something a little bit unique, not so just a plain side view or a plain him curled up view. Something a bit more going on with this caterpillar. And then here I'm showing you guys that, with one side it's all like kind of straight, and then on the other side it is curved, with all of the bulges, and that's what you want to see when you do draw, and you see this in folds and things like that. You have one side that's flat, you know, for instance, like if it's on an arm, fabric's on an arm, it would be, you know, dangling there, and it'll have all the fold bits on the bottom side, if it was dangling on your arm. So the same kind of principle, you know, it's all the dangling bits are below. So, you know, all those curves that you see here, all those are low, and these are all straight pretty much. But yeah, because all the skin is being dragged to the bottom pretty much with his legs and everything like that. So, yeah, there's hardly ever times you see Bulgy kind of up here, you know, on his top half of him. It'd always be kind of flattish. So just noting that too, that it's kind of flatter on that end, and the other half of the end is, yeah, very kind of bulgy. Yeah, just noting those down, and that can really help you in drawing these creatures and trying to get the poses right. Hopefully this fully made sense, and you can go out and enjoy your caterpillars. Feel free to do a couple of pages like this. You know, this is only one page. This is about half an hour's work. And mostly I found once I got the kind of gist of it all, it was just getting all the little details right. And I could work on for hours on the little details, but I didn't have all that time. This is probably half an hour work of drawing these 4 poses. But yeah, just keep drawing these creatures. You know, it's not just caterpillars. But you know, learning caterpillars and things, it can really help you in other creatures. And it's fun. So hopefully you did learn something today. Feel free to comment below if you like caterpillars or slugs or any kind of these kind of insect creatures. Let me know if you draw any, if you learned anything. Yeah, feel free to like if you liked the video, and you know, subscribe for more of these videos. Keep drawing, everyone, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.